all, I'm pretty sure you all would like to would like to get into JP Morgan because it's something many people would like to go. So let's take a small example from, let's say, let me click on some random. Okay, you see the report? You guys can see the report on my screen. Okay, good. So, uh, right. Okay, let's not take this example. I don't know why let's take a better example. Because I'm actually looking for a good project that has okay, it doesn't have a GitHub repo. So this is going to be a little bit of a problem because these projects are quite old. You will find the GitHub repos for all of them, but I'm pretty sure that should be available for a couple of them here as well. Let's see. Should be here. Mm, Documentation. Okay, it's not here. Okay. No, I mean it's great that you have these reports. I'm just looking for a project with a report and a GitHub so that I could explain to you all. Okay. All right. I hope this is here. It's working. Oh, great. It's working. Oh, amazing. Okay. So let's take this example. Right. So, okay, this example might be a little bit difficult to understand for you all. Don't worry about deep learning. Deep learning is a different paradigm of machine learning. It has to deal with neural nets. Okay, so it's the entire thing. Maybe if time permits, I'll go through deep learning a little bit, but it's beyond the scope of this meeting because it is quite advanced, and you all need to have a little bit of an understanding of, or at least I need to help you get the foundations of calculus and yeah, a little bit of calculus to help you understand how neural nets work and stuff. But don't worry about this. I just would like to give you an example. Say, so this is the report. So if you just make a duplicate, so this will take you to what's the name? Automated image clearing. So this is the project I'm talking about. So this was a 2021 project. So if you click on this project report, you will get to this report. So this report is a good. The reason it's good. The reason it's good to have a report is because you will be able to understand the entire project in words. Okay, so it gives an introduction, a related work, what is it trying to do. Uh, you'll get some information about how and where the data sets are, how to collect the data sets. And then the method section explains to you mathematically what they are trying to do and what kind of models they are using. Don't worry if you don't understand these models. If you can simply use chat GPT to understand what they're trying to do. That's one way. These are some diagrams, and when you recreate this entire program, you should be able to find these diagrams all by itself there when you run it. So you'll get at least some sort of a reference to rely on. Then a little bit of an explanation of the experiments that they have done and a few of the images that was created on the way. And then you have a conclusion and you have some references to go through just in case you would like to know more about that particular project. Okay. So it's always good to have a report. And that's precisely one of the regions I would like to suggest you go through these projects out there. You can go through some other university projects. The Carnegie Mellon University machine learning projects also have reports and associated GitHub, uh, the projects deployed there. So yeah, so just feel free to go through any of the projects that interest you. If you can find projects that are very on a general scheme, you can find projects on deep learning, you can find projects on some specific machine learning models, and you can also find projects on some specific areas of machine learning. You can find projects on health, you can find projects on finance, and so on and so forth. Okay. And one good thing is maybe you can pick projects which have an associated GitHub uh, link in the report. Usually you can find this GitHub link in the report. Even if you don't find this link in the report, maybe you can just look at this particular person, stalk this particular person in the internet, and try to find out that this particular person's GitHub account and see if they have that particular project that you are looking for. If the GitHub account or the GitHub project is not available there. So if you click on this link, it'll take you to this project that that particular person have done. Okay, they will have a little bit of an explanation here. But this was done like 4 years ago. That was in 2021. So there are usually you should go and have a look at this Python notebook. So it's a pretty long Python notebook. You can download this Python notebook, upload that particular Python notebook, and you can deploy by yourself and see what the particular person is doing. Okay, you should be able to recreate this entire thing all by yourself. It's a pretty long Python notebook, and it'll take you quite some time to understand what they're doing. Okay. So yeah, so this is deep learning. It's not a very difficult thing. It's just that you need a little bit of a background to understand the math, to understand this math, or to understand this the things that are happening under the hood. Okay, so far so good. Uh, so this is something you can look at. If you do not look at, if you do not want to look at these Stanford ML programs, you can go and have a look at CMU ML programs. So this is the CMU thing. So I'm pretty sure they have a project page which you can have a look at. Let me see if they have a project page. Ah, yeah. Let's see. Uh, all right. Okay. So, all right. Yes. So this is These are some of the projects that you can go through. Okay. So this is like the gallery of all the projects. So you have the report here. And this is a very recent one. So you can just simply download the report, do the same thing, look for the GitHub, deploy it. So pick a project which you like, and you should be able to help yourself. In fact, this is super nice because they also have some videos if you want to go through. They have a 5-minute YouTube video out here. Yeah, they have a 5-minute YouTube video. Okay. Anyways, so these are some of the projects that you can go through. I will send this link as well. Sorry. Wait, what this is so where is it? Okay, so I'll send this link out. Okay, not this link maybe, but this link. I'll provide this link with you all so that you all can have a look at. All right. Okay, great. So, okay, what was the name of the person who asked me the question? Was it Vedant? Am I correct? Was it you who asked me that question? All right, so maybe you are not being able to. Uh, but you can type, right? If you were the person who asked me that question. So did I answer your question? So you guys are with me, right? Okay. So was the answer helpful, or were you looking for something else? Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. So let's move on to the next question. What do we have next? Uh, how should I start learning data science? Okay, that's a very good question. So can I talk to you, Harsh? Like, do you want me, can I unmute you and can I talk to you, or are you a little shy to talk to? Okay, that's fine. So I wanted to ask, so this question that I wanted to ask is, how do you best, how would you, okay, so Harsh says that I can talk to him. So let me try to see if I can unmute him. Where is he? All right. I think Harsh can unmute. Yes.
Hello, sir.
Yes, yes. Hi. Hi,
Good
Harsh.
morning,
Can
sir.
you hear me? Yes. Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Uh,
So, right. So I want to ask you this question. How would you like to learn M? Would you like to learn ML using a video, a playlist, or would you like to learn from a book, or would you like to learn from a teacher? What would you like to do? How would you like to
uh,
learn?
Sir, actually, I don't know how should I start learning, sir. Sir, I am not able to. Sir, I'm confused. At how should I start learning?
All right. So, no, I understand that question,
Yes.
but my question is, how do you want to learn? Do you want to learn from a book? Do you want to learn from YouTube? Do you want to learn from some particular person, teacher? How do you want to learn?
Sir, I want to learn from YouTube. I think it's the best source which is available.
Okay, okay. So you'd prefer YouTube, right?
Yes.
All right, let me see if I can find something in the YouTube which I can suggest. There are a couple of them. Uh, so you would like to learn, so English or Hindi? Which one would you prefer?
Sir, I am comfortable in both the languages.
Okay, okay. So what about the others? Are others comfortable in English? Because I know that they are comfortable with Hindi. Maybe you all can write to me in chat in the meantime. Uh, let's see. So you all can see my screen, right?
Yes, sir.
The YouTube screen thing.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay, great. Uh, there are a lot of them actually. Let me see which one I like personally. I mean, I like Krishna too, though, but I would I would have to suggest you something. Yes. So if you are comfortable with English, then the machine learning by StatQuest is super helpful. Okay. So sorry, this guy actually. Okay, this guy starts with some music, so don't worry. So let me share this. So this is something I really like. I really love StatQuest. In fact, he's a very famous person. His name is uh, Josh Stammer or something. Josh Turner. Josh Stern. Yeah, it's Josh Stern. So you all can. So I'm sharing this link in the chat. You all can have a look at this playlist. This is quite good. I mean, I personally like it. I mean, there are tons of them, and I'm pretty sure you all can find all by yourself. Uh, this is something I really like. I like StatQuest. It's really good. Um, so this is the Andrew NG machine learning that I was talking about. The Stanford C29229. This is also a good resource. It's kind of long. Uh, yeah, this is kind of a bit long, but super popular. Okay. So this is something you can go through. Uh, okay, among the others, I think I would like to suggest this particular person. Where is this? Where is it? Where is it? Darton? Where is it? Darton here. I don't know where he is. Yeah, this one. So this is also quite good. Not bad. Okay. So let me give you one more course. It's a course from IIT Madras. Uh, it's called machine learning. Yeah, this one. So I think you all should go through this course. So this is a course which is called machine learning practices. They do machine learning with the help of Python. Okay. So this is a super nice course. I'll give the link to this course. You can start learning from this course as well. All right. So maybe you all should start off with this particular course, the one I just sent to you, and then you can use the StatQuest one or the Siddharthan one as reference. If anyone is more interested in learning from books, then the best book is the book that I'm following, which is called The Hands-on Machine. This book. Okay, so this is the link to the PDF. I'm not sure if this link works anymore. Okay, it doesn't work anymore. Okay, this should work. All right. So this is the book I'm talking about. You can go through this book. I mean, this book also have a more recent version, but this is, so if anyone is interested in learning from book, then this is the best book that you can follow for starters. All right. So, right. Where's the, wait, where's the, yeah, the meeting is here. So this is the book. I've shared the book. So for video, you can go to the, it's very, very beginner friendly. Okay. It's very, very beginner friendly. Both the course as well as the book, they are very, very beginner friendly. Uh, yeah. So I'm also following that book. So it's very beginner friendly. Don't worry at all. It's the only book that every one of you all can start off and understand everything that's written there. Just read the book thoroughly or watch the YouTube playlist, which I shared. The YouTube playlist is also very, very beginner friendly. But then again, the YouTube would be a little bit difficult, but with a little bit of an effort, you should be able to do it. Okay. Yeah. I hope I have answered your question, Harsh. Have I? Okay, great. So what's the next question? Okay. What are the projects that we can make in first year with AIML? I think I have already answered that question. So yeah, all right. Uh, can you please explain how can I start with fine-tuning my own LLM model if I have a data set prepared? All right, that's an advanced question. So, I mean, you can always go through resources in the internet. Okay, fine-tuning machine LLMs. There will be a lot of resources. So maybe you can follow some archive papers. Oh yeah, this paper, right? This paper, yeah, yeah. You can go through this paper. Yeah, this paper is super helpful. I remember this paper. It's a 2024 thing. It's kind of a little bit of so maybe you can go through this. Like the ultimate guide to it's the ultimate guide to fine-tuning LLMs from basics to breakthroughs. You can go through this paper. I'll share this paper with you. Again, I keep losing the I just keep losing the fine-tuning. Okay. Can I fine-tune Hugging Face models? Yeah, I think you can. If it's open, you should be able to. You can. If it's open source model, you should be able. What is the average salary of a machine learning engineer? Okay, that's a good question. I will not reveal that person's name because that particular person has asked me in private. That's a good question. Again, this depends on the kind of role that you are trying to get into. I know people, so usually on average, mm, if you get into a good company in India, on average, you should be able to make uh, around 17 to 20 LPA on average. You can go as high as in the 30s. Okay. You can go to the 40s and you can go as low as 5, 6, 9, 10. But machine learning engineering is quite well paid. So on average, maybe across India, I don't know, maybe 16 to 20, 17, 20. I'm talking about good ones. So maybe you can consider that number. Thank you. I'm really glad you're liking the session. Yeah. What question? Oh, that's a very good question. I I really wish you asked me this question as a public in front of the public because I really like this question. but I will again not reveal your name because you have asked me in private. If you want to reveal yourself, you can reveal it in the chat. You can just let me know. I can. Okay. So here, Prince, I no one asked. Okay, never mind. No worries. So he asked me this question, which is a very nice question. I like this question. How much of mathematics will is needed for machine learning? Lot of mathematics is required, to be honest. Um, the mathematics that you will require are mostly calculus, linear algebra. So let me write it down for you all. So maybe you can study these particular topics. It's called calculus, linear algebra. Third is optimization. Fourth is probability. Uh, Fifth is statistics. Six. What else? What else? Yeah, these are the main. I don't think I'm missing anything. Yeah, I'm not missing it. Yeah. So these are these are some of the questions. So sorry, these are some of the maths that you should maybe familiarize yourself with. Yeah, this is the math you can or you should familiarize yourself with. Calculus is very important. For example, the concept of differentiation is very helpful in understanding the mathematics behind how linear algebra works. Sorry, how deep learning works. Linear algebra is the math that would help you understand a lot of other stuff in ML. Optimization maths is all, yeah, it has a lot to do with calculus and stuff. Optimization is a pretty important thing in machine learning. Probability and stat, you cannot avoid probability and stats. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. Yeah. The entire ML, it's everywhere. I don't even know any I don't even know any ML that doesn't have a touch of probability. Okay. Probability and distribution. It's very important. Stats is very important. So these are some of the math you can go through. I can suggest you resources to okay. Can you please provide some sources for learning these math topics? Great, great, great. So let me help you find one. So there is this book that you can go through. Uh, Wait, let me think. Okay, so you all can go through this book. Sorry, I have written the opposite. So this book, this is my favorite book. Um, my favorite book. Uh, Sorry, just give me a minute. All right. So, sorry, I just got a message. So this is the book. You can find this book. Uh, you can find this book here, chapter wise. Or okay. So this is the book. Let me share this book with you here. Uh, so this is the book. So you all can go through this book. All of these topics are covered in this book, in this small book. Not very small, but okay. It's a book. It's written, everything is compact there. Let's call mathematics for machine. It's a little bit advanced, but if you read thoroughly from start till the end, you should have a strong foundation, the mathematics, strong mathematical foundations for the machine learning thing. Okay. There are other resources. There are other math resources, but uh, let's see what's here. I mean, yeah, these are there, but these are going to be very difficult. So this book is also available in Coursera as a course. It's called Mathematics for Machine Learning Specialization. It's by Imperial. So you can also register yourself free in the Coursera, but you'll have to submit a, you have to submit a, I don't know, where is it? Mm, yeah, you can submit for a scholarship here. Uh, I mean, fee waiver, tuition fee waiver. There should be a tuition fee waiver here. Some they usually hide this for. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure there is a tuition fee waiver. You just have to write a small document and submit it. You'll get the waiver after 15, 16 days. This entire course can be taken for free. So, so right. Uh, so this is the book and this is the course. Okay. So there is a book, there is a course. I think this course is also available in YouTube. Let's see. Yes, yes, yes. So this course is available in YouTube, but this is available in different segments. So this is the linear algebra part of the course. This is the calculus part of the course, and yeah, yeah, these two are available there for free. So you can search this in the in YouTube, and you will also be able to find. All right. Uh, what else? I hope I have answered your question. Let's see what other questions I have. So, okay, I have a lot of personal questions. Want to know about your journey, where you from tier one college? Yes. I would like to. Okay, so let me share something. So I have a private message by someone. I won't reveal his name. So he asked me about my journey from the beginning, how I made it to everywhere. Okay. For this purpose, I have something. Let's see. So my entire journey is written in this article I have written. Okay. It's in Medium. Uh, so if you go, okay, I'll share the link. Okay. Uh, let's see. Where is my? I don't usually open my link Medium too much. Yeah. So this is the entire journey I've written. So let me share. Wait, sorry. What's going on? Okay, never mind. Uh, so this is okay. Thank you, Harsh, for your questions. I hope I've answered your question. Okay. So this is my journey. This is the article that has written my entire journey. Uh, yeah, and I would be very very happy. I would be very honored if you read this article out here and maybe like the article, share this article with other people. I'm only answering this question because someone has asked me this question. They wanted to know a little bit about my journey. So this is the article I've written. It's a pretty long article. I have been a person who kinds of describe things a lot so that you all understand every bit of the answer. I try to detail things a bit. Um, and Yeah, and this is the article I've written, and you all can go through this article. And I would be very happy if you show some love to this article by putting a thumbs up, or I don't know, there's this claps thing out there in Medium. I don't know. You can all do this, and I would be very happy. And write some comments or something. Share with other people if you like it. But yeah, this is my journey. I hope I've answered your question. I'm only answering because I generally do not talk about myself, but I'm only sharing this article because you have asked me this question. And thank you for asking that question. Okay, let's see what other questions I have. So there's this question which is like, sir, does the study of machine learning include the basics and advance of data science? Whether we need to learn data science first and then so the data science and ML are is are the same thing. Okay, it's not exactly the same thing, but you can use data science and ML interchangeably. Okay, so data science and ML, yeah, for the time being, assume that data science and ML are the same things. Yeah. They're just uh, ML is a form of studying data. Okay, so ML is a bigger subset. So ideally, you should study ML first, but people use data science and ML interchangeably. So don't worry much about it. So data science and ML, they're the same thing. If you find data science somewhere, they will most probably, they are most probably talking about ML. Okay. Okay, there's this question. If you can provide a roadmap to tap into this field of AI ML, that will be helpful. Resources are available everywhere and it's quite overwhelming. If you can guide me out through this path, that's a pretty interesting question. I think I've already answered parts of this question as in particular resources I'm particularly fond of while studying data science. That machine learning book I shared. So let me share all the resources once again. So this is something. Um, okay, so for math, okay, so okay, I have already shared. I won't share again and waste my time, right? So for math, you can follow these two things: this machine learning book I shared, and this Coursera specialization that you can go through for math. For understanding machine learning in general, you can go through that course which I shared. I shared you two YouTube playlists. That should be fine. Either one of them is fine. I think okay. I would be more happy if you go through the IIT Madras playlist. Okay. And if you want a book, this is the perfect book. The only book I will suggest for you all to go through. Hands-on machine learning using scikit-learn and TensorFlow. Okay. And yeah, I mean, I'm not sure if I have missed anything, but um, yeah, I'm not sure if I've missed anything. But this is what I can answer for your question. Okay, so there is an interesting question, which is what is the future of AI in cybersecurity and quant finance? All right. Okay, so I'll be very honest. I I'm not particularly sure about the future of AI in cybersecurity. I don't even know if AI is applied in this particular field because I'm not particularly sure about this field. Cybersecurity. I mean, I have done a couple of courses. I've attended a conference on cybersecurity and privacy, but unfortunately, I do not remember a lot of things. So I will abstain myself from talking about cybersecurity. But quant finance has a huge ML application, huge ML application. So people are yet to discover interesting directions to the application of AI in the field of confidence. Okay, so this is what I can answer for you. All right. I think I've answered the questions. I would like to answer a few more questions. So feel free to ask me anything you have. Is there anything I missed? Is there anything you want me to answer? Go ahead. Take your time. Or you want a break? Because I remember that I remember that you would love to have a break, but I'm pretty sure you all are enjoying it. So, uh, a break wouldn't make you enjoy more. Right. Okay. So, okay. So, yeah, more questions. Any more questions? What do we have? What do you want me to answer? Any more questions? I am waiting. I'm all there to answer your questions. So if you are going through my Medium article, you all can go through my Medium article and yeah, let me know. Uh, so you guys with me? Okay, okay. Where are the others? I can only see one person. Two replies. What kind of what are questions would you want me to answer for you? If there are no questions, we can proceed with okay. So any more questions? Okay, so I have this question, right? If I will be teaching GenAI. Okay, let me tell you one more thing. Uh, okay, there is a question. I would like to answer this question at the end. See if I have. So there is one more question which says to move forward in the field of quant finance with AI, what will be the line of starting, or can you tell me the roadmap, or will it be similar as ML? Okay, let me be very frank with you. Uh, in order to go ahead in the field of quant finance, you need to master a couple of things. So let me write it down here for everyone. So you need to master the first is okay, let me write it down and then I can talk. So in order to go in the field of quant finance, you need to have a very strong understanding of probability and statistics. I'm not particularly sure if you have taken courses in the field of prob and stats, but apart from other allied math areas like calculus and linear algebra, which I was talking about, In case of quant finance, to the best of my knowledge, probability and statistics is of paramount importance. Okay, so maybe you should take in the order of in the order of preference or in the increasing order of difficulty. The first is you should go through the basic probability course and maybe a statistical inference course. You can find these resources abound in the internet. Then after that, you may take a course in stochastic processes. Okay. So if you, okay, yeah, okay, I would have loved to teach you these courses. I'm not an expert in stock calculus though, but I can teach you the first two courses. But let's not talk about that right now. So stochastic processes is something that you can go through in the form of course. There's a there are some courses in stochastic processes in NPTEL as well, and there are books you can find. So it's very important in the field of confidence. And the most important perhaps is stochastic calculus. That's going to be very, very advanced. Uh, that's going to be pretty advanced. Uh, but but yeah, you should definitely go through this course in the long run. So if you want to move in the field of quant finance, these few courses, if you take these few courses, just two, three courses, then it should be pretty interesting for you. It should be pretty, it should, you should find this topic pretty interesting and highly, uh, what is that word? Uh, I'm not getting the word. I mean, it's very appropriate for confidence. Okay. Okay. Before this, let me try to answer one your this question. If I will be teaching Genin, so I'll be very frank with you all. I'm planning not to teach GenAI, but I am planning to give you a little bit of an insights in the field of GenAI. I can teach you GenAI, but you will not be able to understand anything. I can try my best to make you all understand, but I'm pretty sure you wouldn't appreciate it. Okay. GenAI, I can show you a little bit of an applications of GenAI, but then you can do all those things by yourself. All right. You can do all those things uh, by looking in the internet because there are lots of resources available in the internet. Um, you can go ahead and learn all the applications. But what's not available in the internet, I can go through that. I can definitely go through that, but you won't be able to understand because it's a bit intensive. You need to understand deep learning. You need to understand how neural network works. Then after that, you need to understand uh, different components of deep learning, the entire history and the entire the journey of natural language processing, because that's where Gen AI will most probably come in. So, but uh, all right. Uh, but uh, I have a different thing for you all. That was the bad news because the bad news is that I will most probably not go through Gen AI in very details. That's the bad news. And but the good news is, let me tell you the good news. But before that, just give me 1 minute because I'll have to open the site. Okay, where is it? One second, I'm not being able to find that thing I'm looking for. Uh, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Um, this is interesting. Should have been here, but I cannot find it. Okay, found it. So, yeah. So this is the um. Wait, there's an issue here. One sec. Sorry, my internet is quite. All right, I think this works. Let's see if this works. Okay, so I'm giving you a link to a website, a link to a LinkedIn page, which is kind of my uh, initiative. Okay, so this is the LinkedIn page. This is a very new initiative, and through this initiative, what I do is I teach these courses. Okay, I teach these courses from scratch, and I teach Gen AI from scratch. I'm going to teach. I haven't started the courses yet, but I'm going to start this course. And all of these courses are, the good news is all of these courses are free of cost. Okay. So all of these courses are free of cost. And I'm going to start these courses, teaching you these courses, not only you, whoever is interested in. I'll start teaching whatever course you want. I can teach you prob stat, I can teach you math, I can teach you Gen AI, and a lot of ML stuff that you like me to teach. Okay. From scratch. And in the, of course, I give a lot of preference to the way my students want to be learned, want to learn. So what you can do is you all can probably follow this page for now so that you all get updates on these courses. And I will soon release the courses, but you guys will have to So I do not have email IDs or any sort of stuff to write a mail to you all, right? So I don't know how to reach out to so many people at once because there are so many people out there. So the only one way you can get some updates about these courses that I'm going to teach is through this LinkedIn page. This is precisely the reason I'm making this page so that if people follow this page, then they can get updated about what's going on. So these are going to be mentoring sessions. So I can also teach course in the form of a batch, and there will also be a privilege for me to teach you people on a one-to-one basis. Like for example, okay, so Avani Garg, that's the issue. You were the person who's asking me this question. So I can take your example. So Avani, if she reaches out to me saying that I would like to learn this particular subject from you, and then I can offer you a personal guidance. Okay. And I'm not doing this for money. It's just a service to you all so that I can help you all learn, and I can help you all. So it's just a service I'm doing for free. I won't charge anything for that. So I can you can reach out to me. But before that, it's not it's not possible to reach out to all of you at once. So I will you will have to register. You will have to get in touch with me through this page. You can reach out to me through this page, or you can most probably follow this page for yeah for updates. Okay. So I hope I have answered your question. Okay. Let me know if there's anything else you would want to know from me. Uh, okay, I haven't started these yet, but I haven't started mentoring yet, but I will soon do it. It's just that I haven't gotten the time to write these posts and all those yet. But yeah, you can reach out to me through this initiative. You can follow this page for more updates on this. Okay, so do you guys have any questions? Any more questions? Go on. Any more questions? I can't see any questions. Okay, let's see if there are any questions. Okay, there is this question. Okay, I think I have answered this question. Oh, there are a lot of questions. I hope I've answered all of your questions. And I make sure that this session is particularly for all of you people. This is particularly just the session to answer your questions. Just a session to answer your questions. Oh yeah, I have an interesting question out here. So how do you decide or confirm that online platform we are using for learning from different sources? It will lead us to our desired outcome. Any way to figure out this thing? Like sometimes we study for hours, but feel like I didn't get what I was expecting from it. uh, that's uh that's a pretty interesting question. To answer your question, maybe you should follow in maybe what you can do is have a look at the feedback. Maybe you can have a look at the feedback of the courses that you take. And you should be able to find this feedback of these courses in the internet. If you think that this feedback is pretty interesting and is of your liking, then maybe you can go ahead with with the course. Uh, Feedback as in you can have a look at its content, look if the content is something you desire, look if the content is something you would like to learn from, if it's something that is something you're looking for. If it's something that you are looking for, then maybe it's a good choice to select. And usually if you're trying to learn few things, then the popular ones are a good choice because it's popular for a reason. But then again, I can understand and I can see why some of the courses might not be of your liking. Some of the courses might not be of of your interest, and that's pathetic. I can understand. I can see that at the end of the course, you do the course and you paid some money for the course, and in the end, you did not get what you were looking for. I know that that could be a bad feeling, but maybe before that, you can do a little bit of a in-depth study on feedbacks and course content, and maybe look at the course instructors, maybe see how that particular person is in terms of teaching and content. That is something you can go through in the internet. There are always all this stuff available in the internet, so maybe you all can go through these things and decide if that particular platform is good enough. I hope I have answered your question. I don't have any answer other than this. Usually, when I do some course, I usually follow this practice, and I have never been disappointed, uh, though. So maybe that should work. Yeah. Any more questions? Go ahead. No questions? I'm waiting. Okay, in the meantime, if there are no questions, let me take a poll and see if I can take a poll here. Can I take a poll? I don't know if I can take a poll. Can I? Uh, Wait, I clicked something and say, can I take a poll here? I don't know if I can. But I want to know a few things from your, let's see. Yeah, there are no such options here. Any more questions? Uh, I need a yes, sir, from you all if you are with me. Go on. Are you guys with me? Okay, okay, okay. Oh, great, great, great. Thank you. Okay, you guys are with me. Okay, thank you. Okay. So, all right. No more questions. Okay, superb. We learned a lot of things. I hope you all are fantastic people. Uh, were you always this fluent in English? Um, I don't know if I was this fluent in English. But yeah, I studied in English medium school, so I was forced to speak in English. We were punished if we did not speak in English. Can you believe this? We were punished in school if we did not. Uh... Okay, same here. Yeah, we were punished if we did not speak in English. So I had to make sure I speak in English because I was also couple of times I was the school captain, and because I have a responsibility. I was forced to speak in English. You know, yeah. So there's this famous Spider-Man dialogue, right? With great power comes great responsibility. So something like that. Oh, you all were fined for this? Oh, crazy, crazy. We were not fined, but we were beaten. Yeah, we were beaten by. We used to have this big yellow wooden scale. They were less of a that was less of a scale, but more of a material to beat the hell out of you. Yeah, we were beaten. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure students, uh, teachers are not allowed to do so nowadays. You cannot beat children right now in schools. Things have improved a lot, but we were beaten. I'm pretty sure you all have had that kind of an experience because okay, there was no physical punishment policy. I think this is pretty common to not have a physical punishment policy nowadays. It's going to be a crime if you do so. In fact, you can get arrested. In You can get arrested if you do so. But rules have changed. When we were kids, not only we were beaten, we were encouraged to be beaten. So yeah, my father, I mean, no disrespect. My father is the greatest person alive. A huge respect for my father, but he would most probably encourage my teachers to beat him if I did not listen. And I'm glad that he said so. But yeah, we don't have this thing. Hindi was only allowed in Hindi lecture and rest. If we speak in Hindi, we get a little punishment like standing for a few minutes or getting thrown out of class. Exactly. We also had these punishments. These punishments kind of became a little less severe as we grew up. But yeah, we did have these punishments. Um, and yeah, SMEs was also SME. We had this Hindi and SMEs class. So SMEs is my regional language, so I also had a Hindi classes. So I was really glad to be the Hindi and SMEs classes because those are the time when I can speak in the languages I want. Uh, yeah, because Assamese was my regional language, and everyone was punished for speaking in Assamese. So yeah, most of the times we were waiting for the Assamese class. We used to have one or two classes every day, and we would be waiting for the Assamese class so that we can speak in Assamese as much as we want. And no one can come to me and say, hey, you are not allowed to speak in Assamese because it says that the Assamese class. Okay, great. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm great talking to you all guys. Um, anything else? Anything else you would like to ask, discuss? Anything else? Any comments? Anything? Are you all guys enjoying it? Is there anything? Is there anything that I can improve in the future? Oh, okay. That's a good question. Along with technical skills, how can you improve communication skills? That's a very, very important question. That is such an important question. Thank you, Avani. That's how you spell your name, right? Avani. That's a very important question you have asked. I should have, I should have, I should have talked about this before. Um, I would rather use the word soft skills. Wait. Sorry, something just happened. Okay. So I'd rather use the words soft skills. So instead of communication skills, these are we call it soft skills. This is I think more important. This is that I think in my opinion this is more important than your technical skills. I think nowadays. Okay, if you have amazing soft skills, you have you can find your way through big companies. You can get your way through big companies if you have amazing soft skills. You should know how to handle a situation. You should be confident. You should have good communication skills. You should know how to answer a question, how to deal with people, how to tackle situations. These are very important. In fact, more important technical skills in today's world because everybody has technical skills nowadays. These everybody have technical skills. It's the soft skills that's going to change the game. Yeah, so Aditya has the answer. So I guess by trying to talk more in English, no matter how uncomfortable you feel or wrong, you speak, practice is the key. Yeah, of course, definitely practice is the key. I think that's the only way, unfortunately, to learn. But then again, I think practice is the key. That is the answer. Yeah, practice is the key. The more you practice, uh, the more you go through this problem. And you need to invite yourself. You need to invite yourself into more uncomfortable situations. Uh, if you invite yourself to uncomfortable situations, and if you invite yourself to, and if you try to solve the problem after that, then that could be a good experience. Okay, so reinforcement learning. Okay, so you fall down, you get up. You fall down, get up. We keep doing this, and over and over. In the long run, you should be able to you should be able to gain. You should be able to find your way through. So don't worry much about it. Uh, keep doing what you can. Yeah. Anything else? You should drink some water. So yeah, are you guys enjoying this session? Okay, great, great. You all are enjoying. Okay. How important role does your GitHub profile play during placements? Your GitHub profile, in my opinion, doesn't play too much of a role. I mean, not exactly. If you have done projects, try to put it up on your GitHub. That's important. In that way, it does play importance. You should be accountable for the projects that you have done, for the projects that you have written on your CV, right? It is for self-benefit. Not exactly. It's both. it should be accountable. I mean, if I ask you, if I am a recruiter, and if I have a copy of your CV, a digital copy of your CV, and in the project section, I said you mentioned that you have done this ABC project, and you mentioned that uh, here's the link, then I should be able to find that link. I should be able to see that, okay, this particular person has actually done this project. He is not lying. Of course, the person's going to figure that out during the interview, but they also need to figure it out in order to select you for the interview, right? So you should have a copy of your project on your CV, on your GitHub, I guess. Which book, so there's this question, which book can we read to improve our communication skills and improve our English? And how can we learn to shift from a normal English accent to a British accent? Okay, I don't know how to shift from normal English to British. Um, uh, I I'm not particularly sure about any books, but I can give you a course that you can follow. Um, let's say, uh, give me a minute. Let me check it out. My internet is not pretty good today, but I should be able to help you find it. So this is a course that you all can register for. Uh, that should be, this is an interesting course. You can try for soft skills. And and for books, you can maybe have a look at this book. This book is also available as uh, as a part of the course out there. So yeah, this is all I can say about the soft skills, because I never paid too much attention to soft skills. And yeah, I think I should have paid a little bit more attention to soft skills, but I never did. Uh, Initially, we should start with many mini projects or just one big important project. That's a good question. I think initially you should start with mini important projects and get your hands dirty on understanding the core concepts in machine learning or whatever you're learning, and then maybe uh, use these concepts to uh, do a big project and try to see if it works out, right? So that's one of the ways you can uh, learn, I guess. This is what I think I can. This is what I think usually works, but there can be other ways to do that as well. I hope I have answered your question, and thanks for asking these interesting and super nice questions. Uh, any more questions? Take your time if you want. No more questions? Anything else you would like to discuss? Okay. If there is nothing else you would like to discuss, then probably we can wind up for this session. I wanted to make sure that we have a session where I interact with you all and probably let you all ask any questions, maybe have some chit chat and discuss few things here and there, have some fun, something that we do out of studying, right? Something not too much of doesn't require too much of thinking. I thought I should do that. And I was also instructed to do that. And I'm glad I got that instruction because it was already in my mind to do so. Uh okay, then I don't want to take too much of time. Uh we started at 2:15. We started at 1:15 and it's 2:45. Uh it was a 1.5 hour session. So I think I should take 1.5 hour session rather than give a little break because now you have all the break you need. All right. If you have no more questions, we meet at 5 and we'll see a few important things. Before we meet at 5, I have just one question for all of you. What do you want to do at 5? Do you want to go ahead with what I was doing? Do you want me to uh, take it up by myself, or you people have some opinions? Or you people have some ideas? Oh, that's a question somebody's already asking. Uh, so what do you want me to do in the final session? Do you want me to go through some more ML stuff? Which I can. And in fact, we can also continue this session next week if your university gives the permission. So we can go ahead with learning some more advanced ML stuff if you want. Because I did not want to overcomplicate things and I did not want to make you all feel nervous. I did not want to make you all feel difficult about the topic. I want you all to admire. I want you all to appreciate the beauty of this this subject. So I did not want to overcomplicate things. So that's why I felt like I should start off with the most basic stuff. Because this is a pretty new field and you all are just starting off learning how to code in Python and you all do not have a you all haven't started off learning ML from the basics. Of course, there will be a couple of exceptions out there in the audience who have studied ML, have done a lot of projects, and he's an expert. I'm pretty sure there are. Uh, but uh, yeah. So yeah. So any opinions? If there are no opinions, then I will go ahead with my own agenda. If you all guys have no opinions. Or if you guys have any opinions, you can just write it down here. I'll give you all 1 minute, and then after that, Gargi can take up from here and wind up the session until we meet again at 5. Gargi, are you there?
Yes, sir, I'm there.
Okay, okay. You can take it up from here.
So let's finish it up.
Yeah, we can then meet at 5. Yeah.
So guys, thank you for joining us. You can now join at 5. Take some rest. And thank you. Now you can leave.